Welcome back, Albion Onliners. As you can see, I'm not at my computer. With the servers being down, although I have news on that, I figured I'd do kind of like a vlog style on my drive to work. So here we go. You're going to work with me. Alright, so I do have to pay attention to the road though. Just want to say thanks for everything you guys have been doing, all the thumbs up, all the likes, all the comments, the conversations. It's been great. Gonna try out this vlog style, kind of go over news that's in the game that I know about. And then if you do have things you want me to talk about, let me know. If you like this, maybe I'll do it once a week or every other week or something like that on my Monday morning drive. I have to use my blinker. Gotta use my blinker. All right, so the first thing I want to do is I'm going to do two things. I'm going to talk about the news, and then I'm going to have a segment of just kind of a discussion kind of thing. You can see my notes that I'm holding on to with the steering wheel are just kind of rolling around with me. So, of course, the big news that everybody knows about, the servers are down. They'll come back up for the Legendary Founders and the Legendary Packs on July 17th. At 1300 UTC time, which, if to give you a little bit of a reference in the States, for me, it's 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that's posted right on the news page of the official website. The Epic Founders Packs and the Epic Packs can go live on the 18th, same time, 1300 UTC, which is 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then the Veterans Packs, or the Veterans Pack, which I'm giving away, don't forget, is going live on the 19th at 1300 UTC. So yeah, now all the Founders Packs can access. All right, so there's been some frustration right now because they came out with their normal pay schedule, or normal packs, I guess is the way to say it, and they still have a Veterans Pack, an Epic Pack, and a Legendary Pack, but they're not the Founders Packs, okay? So the items people are getting from these packs are a little bit different. The Legendary is still getting like an Ox-type vehicle, or an Ox-type thing. I think it's a little rickshaw kind of thing. And then they're also getting a mount. They're getting some gear. Now, when they did that, I feel they were planning on making sure all the Legendary Founders got their correlated regular pack items, but they quickly realized that they should have said something about it or addressed it, because the community kind of got frustrated saying, hey, I bought a Legendary Pack, I have all this stuff, I bought it because it would give me an advantage at launch. How is it fair that they get that? Well, so what they did is they basically put a little blurb at the very top of that post saying that if you have a Legendary's Founders Pack, you're going to get those items. Then you're also going to get the Legendary Pack items. So you'll get 2 Ox type things and 2 mounts. And it's not that big of an advantage even now, because they introduced the Donkey Quest. So if you get the Donkey Quest, there is an advantage, but I mean, unless you're ultra min-maxing, which even in our guild we are, but we're not sweating the small stuff because it's a big game, it's a long game. Just because somebody jumps out the first week to an insane advantage does not mean they're going to have the advantage forever. This is one of those things where not getting burnt out slow and steady might just be better than going balls to the wall, can't do anything but Albion kind of situation. You never know. Now that it's going live, everybody who tried it out, now they're going to be playing. So the people that are going to be sticking around that maybe didn't want to get burnt out during all the alphas and all the wipes and everything, they're going to be the ones that are that are going to know what they're doing. And I'm rambling here, so I'm going to stop. So yeah, so there's a little bit of an uproar because of that. And again, don't worry, you're going to get all the items. Now you'll get double the items, I guess, which will be pretty nice. And so the next thing I wanted to talk about is kind of a topic. And the topic is, if you're coming from any other MMORPG, massively multiplayer online role-playing game, I guess, like World of Warcraft. Gosh, I don't know why Aeon popped into my head, but I pretty much played them all. And those are themed around theme park, I guess is the way to call it. Guild Wars 2 theme park. They're just, you go in and you do what's created for you for content. So you do the quests, you do the battlegrounds, you do just all the different things, the dungeons, the raids, and it's built around what the developers create for you. Albion Online dabbled with some quests here and there. I didn't see any in the game. I don't know if they're going to bring it back. They did show with the end of the alpha event that they can insert quests. So they had that escort quest, which created some pretty cool things. And then they also they implemented the donkey quest, which is more of a tutorial on how to do stuff. But hey, you got a donkey at the same time. So I mean, it's a tier 2. It doesn't do much, but it's a little bit better if you bought the basic veterans pack for sure. So where are the quests? What's going to keep you entertained? How is it going to be fun? Well, think of it this way: if you've watched Game of Thrones, that's what it's going to be. All right, so it's going to be these guilds creating their empires, and there's going to be some drama. That drama is the quests. That clash between guilds is the quest. That gatherer who gathers all the ore to bring to the dangerous air, the black zones or the red zones for their guild, the guild supporting him and getting him to the guild territory, where if he dies he loses everything. That is the quest. Going into a Hellgate just to take on another team and risk your gear in a red Hellgate, or even in a yellow where you don't risk your gear, or a blue where you just do 2-mans. Those are the quests. The quests are interacting with other people. The quests are multi-scale wars. You hear people all the time in Warcraft talk about Terran Mill and how the PvP was insane there. You're gonna see that in this game. There could be guilds that are contesting a territory just because they want to kick everybody out. So 5 or 6 other guilds get together and they just come in and fight back. That's the game. It's just crazy. It's gonna be huge. I don't think we've fully seen how big it's gonna be. The initial surge at launch, it's gonna be insane. You're gonna have to make sure you're patient. Because part of the quest is going to be camping trees, camping logs. Our guild is so organized. So there are my quests basically at the beginning of this game when it launches are dictated by my guild. They're basically telling me when I'm in and I'm playing for the guild, this is what I'm doing. Now the nice thing is they only expect me to keep up with everybody else. And then after about we get to tier 6, then we're going to kind of pull back a little bit. It's going to be a little bit more freedom. But everybody in our guild is focused on that big push, and we're going to push to tier 5, tier 6. So finding a guild, even your journey of going to a guild, not liking it, leaving it, going to the next guild, not liking it, leaving it, seeing the drama, seeing the backstabbing, seeing somebody come in your guild just to spy on your guild or to rob you blind. That's part of the game. It's all about espionage. It's all about fighting, conflict. That's the quests. And that's why this game's going to be freaking awesome. So read the forums, check out some of the drama. There are guilds that hate each other. There are players that hate each other. There are people that are in the background that you'll see. And when you see them all the time, maybe farming this, and they know how to escape and they know how to do it safely, you know, going up to them and asking them to teach you, interacting with people, that's what this game's about. If you're not going to do that, if you're looking for just do X, Y, and Z, go back to the NPC and get paid, there's a little bit of that right now. There's the instance personal dungeons and the 5-man dungeons that you can get in any of the main cities. But outside of that, there's nothing hardly there, and that's going to get old pretty fast. So just remember, your interaction with people is what this game's about. So it's not about just dueling someplace. It could be. You could be the best dueler. And the cool thing is, if you're dueling somebody, you could wager them some silver. And that could get pretty awesome. Pretty awesome pretty fast. So you could be the guy to beat. And to even take a fight with somebody, you could tell them it's, 2K silver or whatever you want. But anyways, now I'm rambling. So I'm going to cut this out. Let me know in the comments if you like this kind of style. If you want me to keep it up, I might do news announcements if there is news every week. Maybe if I can figure out who's got what territory, maybe I'll say this guild's growing over here, kind of give a heads up so people know who to look out for and what guilds, and maybe even do a spotlight on a guild or something like that. Iron Bank of Albion. Different things like that. So give me a shout in the comments. Let me know what you think. Don't forget, I got that Founders Pack giving away on the 17th, so you won't be able to use it till the 19th. But that's okay, because I'll give it away on the 17th. You can get it all set up, and you'll be able to go live. To enter into that, like, comment, subscribe, and then check out my Twitter feed, because when I'm streaming on Monday night, and I'll be giving it away then. A lot of people were frustrated that I was going to stream and give away a pack, because everybody's like, well, if you're streaming, everybody else is going to want to be playing the game. Well, that's fine, but I usually play the game and watch a stream or watch a YouTube video or watch Netflix, so I don't think that's that great of an excuse. But also, I was thinking, well, if I give it away on the 17th, maybe somebody who doesn't have a pack, doesn't have the game, will win it, and then they can actually go live 2 days later. So I figured that was my reasoning. And if you win, I have no problem of you saying, no, I've already got the game, get it to somebody else, or what have you. That'd be pretty awesome if you would do that, actually, because we'd like to see some new players that maybe can't afford the initial cost, the entry fee, to get into the game. So anyways, again, I'm going to stop rambling. We'll see you guys in game.